Hi everybody, it's Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator, and welcome back to the Curated Dollhouse, or better yet, we are once again in the Curated pickup truck because it is Veterans Day. So for those of you who don't know, I am a veteran, and Veterans Day is my absolute favorite holiday period. So every Veterans Day, I like to get up and go out and just enjoy. I hit a bunch of different stores, I try to hit the sales, and just have a little fun, and I love to meet other veterans, and it is super easy to meet other veterans on Veterans Day because we are in some way, shape, or form representing ourselves and the service to our country. However, you all know this November, I decided to do the No by November challenge, where I have tasked myself with not spending a dime, not a penny, not a peso this month on my doll hobby. We are 11 days into November. I have been extremely successful. And today I am going to not only be testing my resolve, I'm going to hit the normal stores that I would hit on my Veterans Day and just have a little fun. I'm actually leaving Five Below where I was successful. I got one thing in Five Below, and that is some perfume that I thought smelled really good. But I got a lot of pictures of some really nice stuff that was in Five Below. We are going to be heading to Target. I am probably going to hit Barnes and Nobles. And then I'm going to be heading home because I don't want to test my resolve too much. But I do want to enjoy my Veterans Day like I normally would. And I thought this was really fun. And I can still go out, take a few pictures, get some videos, see what's out there, and just enjoy as I normally would. So, like I said, we are leaving Five Below. I've got some great pictures of some stuff that was in there. I only saw one thing that slightly kind of tested my temptation level, and that is some of the new Zoe dolls. So you all know the Zoe dolls are the dolls we use a lot for rebodying of our Chelsea dolls. They are articulated, about 6-inch dolls. They have 2 new sets in there. One is articulated, one is not. So the one that wasn't articulated is kind of a self-care set, adorable, but I did pass on it. However, the one that was articulated had a little 4-wheeler with it and a cute little winter outfit. So I was very, very tempted, but I held my resolve and we did not get that. But I am about to enjoy this new perfume that I did buy. So on to the next store. So Five Below had a lot of really cute stuff, an entire set of the strawberry shortcake. They also had some advent calendars for many brands. I did see some teeny tinies. Some of these I think are new that I've seen, but they may not be. And they had some adorable Wicked stuff, including these little itty bitty articulated dolls. They had Elphaba, Glenda, Fibro, all of them. And then this was my highest temptation with that little 4-wheeler. And this is that Zoe set. This doll, unfortunately, is not articulated. There was also some really cute Harry Potter size stuff that seemed like it may be a great size for Chelsea dolls. But I was successful and made it out of there without getting anything. But I did at least want to get some pictures of all of the cool stuff that I saw in there, including some stuff for some organization. And these purses. I thought these purses were so cute. I can't remember how much they were, but they had 4 different colors. I thought they were absolutely adorable. This wooden dollhouse stands over 3 feet tall, and it was only $25. Our next stop was Target. They had some new stuff on the shelves, including the Krispy Kreme. They had Miniverse from Scratch and the Treats. Now, these have been there, but they were still adorable. The Winx Club dolls. I don't know if y'all watched that show or know about these dolls, but I thought they were super cute, and that was something new that I was seeing on shelves. The Dress to Impress dolls, they had 2 of them. This one, love the outfit, and this one that has kind of that cute leather basic outfit. I seen new Wicked dolls as well. I believe all of these are the singing dolls. They had the holiday Krispy Kreme as well. Yes, I passed them up. And they also have new holiday themes of these Tote Illy dolls. I also looked at the Christmas section for anything cute. And I also found that they have the Miniverse Minecraft as well. Okay, y'all, we are leaving Target. I was successful. I got nothing. Well, I take that back. I got me a hot chocolate from Starbucks and some Reese's, but I did not get anything in the toy section. They had some newer stuff there, but the only thing I expected to be very tempting for me at Target would be if they had the Naturalista Page doll. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, the 5th one in the series that I am looking for. They still did not have her. I'm kind of thankful, because if they did, I'm not sure I would have been able to avoid the temptation of getting her, because I've already been on the hunt for her for so long. But very happy. And next we are on our way to Barnes and Nobles. I like going to Barnes and Nobles for 2 reasons. One, I am a book person, and sometimes I just happen up on a random book in Barnes and Nobles when I'm just kind of browsing, and it usually is still pretty good, so I do pretty good on that. Second reason I like going to Barnes and Nobles is, for those of you who don't know, Barnes and Nobles does have a toy section. Yes, they do. They have a pretty decent sized toy section, and when I cannot find certain dolls sometimes in my Target or in my Walmart, because they're more of the collector or high-end level dolls, I am sometimes successful in Barnes and Nobles. So the last time I was successful in Barnes and Nobles, you all know I found the O'Dowd Face Ballet Wishes doll. They have a new one coming out for this year. She's going to be a beautiful O'Dowd chocolatey ballerina. She is on my bypass list, because I've already seen her. I've already seen that she is available on Amazon, so she is on my bypass list. I do not expect to find her in Barnes & Nobles today, so I don't think I'm going to be tempted. But I do like going to Barnes & Nobles if I'm looking for higher-end dolls. The Ballet Wishes doll, the Day of the Dead dolls, the anniversary dolls that you don't always find in the regular department stores. Usually I can be really successful in Barnes & Nobles. So let's go see what they got. Next was Barnes & Nobles, and the first thing I see is this Debbie Allen doll. They had the Juan Iglesias doll, one of the biggest temptations from this trip. They had Venus Williams, the new one on that tall made to move body. Both of the Clueless dolls, Dion and Cher, I found them in store at my Barnes & Nobles. I loved seeing that. And they also had last year's Ballet Wishes doll and some of the newer Barbie the movie dolls. For you Harry Potter fans, I had to look over there too. These were so cute, the little Snitch and Slytherin's locket. I think these would be great little stocking stuffers for Christmas. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but I left it there. But since we're talking about Christmas, y'all, they also have Elf on the Shelf outfits and this fabulous Cinderella carriage. So it is the next day. I had a fabulous Veterans Day out. It was a test of my temptation to hit those 3 stores, Five Below, Target, and Barnes & Nobles, to see what was in there and if I could maintain my resolve on my No by November. And I was very successful, and I'm very proud of myself. The other thing I want to say, y'all, is today is officially my 3-year anniversary for being on YouTube with my doll channel. I am really excited about that. Over the last 3 years, I have watched as my channel has evolved. Y'all have watched as the channel has evolved. My very first video was a 5-minute video, and that was a struggle to get done because I had no clue what I was doing or what I had planned. I was in front of my makeshift dollhouse at the time, and I just wanted to start a YouTube channel to share what I was doing in the curated dollhouse, and to have watched it grow over the last 3 years. It is really exciting. Since we are in No by November, yes, it is the celebration of my 3 years on YouTube. No, I did not think about setting a No by November for that time frame, but I am actually glad that I did, because it helps show even more growth on the channel and dedication to my doll hobby, that I'm now doing these kind of challenges. In May, we did the Mayhem Challenge, where we focused on 10 different projects that we could get done and we had left and that let be neglected. And then here we are 6 months later in November doing a no spend challenge, to where we can not only save a little money this month, we can actually focus in on our current collection and really get serious about considering our spending habits for our hobbies. And you know, I asked y'all to join me for it, but I also understand No by November is not going to be for everybody. It is not. It is a struggle for me already. It's been 12 days and I've been successful. I'm really excited about that. But we still got 2/3 of this journey left. And I'm still excited about what we're going to do and what we have coming up. The next thing I want to talk about is I have finally gotten around to restyling my collector Barbie style Brooklyn. Y'all know I love this doll from the minute I saw kind of the like preliminary ideas that people got to vote on. And I promised myself if that boho chic won, I was going to get her, and it did. So this was my last purchase of October. And I restyled her the other day, and I absolutely love this restyle and this outfit, y'all. I do. First of all, I want to say the boots, everything. The boots are everything. I love these. And as I was thinking about how I was going to restyle my Brooklyn, I had the idea to use this jacket. And the first thing that popped in my mind was, I wonder if that jacket matched the boots. And it did. Y'all, this jacket is from a traveling Barbie set that I got like 25 years ago. I have always loved this coat. It is fantastic. And the fact that it matches these boots to perfection was just a happy accident that I loved. We paired it with some kind of like real feeling blue jeans, the Raya and the Last Dragon gold shirt. And then the necklace is one that I got from that giveaway. Y'all, that box was also in the mail for over a week. I did finally receive it, and I loved everything that was in there. She also included jewelry, so I added that little jewelry piece to this, and a mini fashion purse in blue to go with the blue jeans, and some sunglasses. And I think, again, this turned out absolutely phenomenal. She looks so beautiful and so ready for fall. What we're working on now for our No by November, you know, I said we were going to be doing some organization because I want to get my doll heads back organized. I wanted to take my doll bodies out of the dresser and get those into the restyle closet, and then put the doll clothes into the dresser for easier access, because my little rainbow thing that I have right here, I started running out of space for clothes. So I was like, well, we can use the dresser and we can flip some stuff around. So over the last couple of days, y'all, I have been going through getting my clothes into Ziploc bags. These are the ones from this little rainbow thing. I pretty much just separated it out, shirts, pants, jackets, that stuff, put it in here. But I have a little bit more work to do on the organization of the clothes before they go into the dresser, because I still want to be able to have just as easy of access of seeing everything instead of having to dig through the bags. But we are continuing to figure that out. I also have created a new Brooklyn for my Dollhouse, so y'all make sure you check out pictures. I took a Playline Smiley Brooklyn that I was gifted. She already had the lipstick removed, and I realized that I could possibly create me a Playline closed mouth Brooklyn, and she looks so good. I would get her, but she is over there, and I don't want to take too much more time on this video because I also got to get it set to go out today. But next coming up, we will be reorganizing the dolls and the clothes, so I am working on that as well. Y'all, it has been a phenomenal 3 years. It really has. I'm feeling like I got tears popping up or coming up in my voice, but I refuse to cry because I don't have my lashes on today, but I do have on cute eyeliner, and I don't want to mess that up. But it has been a phenomenal 3 years, and I so appreciate all of you all who show up every single week, multiple times a week sometimes, to see what we're doing in this dollhouse. The people who have joined the challenges that we've done, or the kind of little fun Christmas themed decor setups that I've put out for like last year. I really have enjoyed the year of the guys. So y'all know we started that last year. We continued it into this year. And seeing the rotation of our Ken dolls in my curated dollhouse, as well as adding more Kens to the dollhouse as well. But it has been a phenomenal 3 years, and I look forward to continuing to watch my channel evolve for the next 3 to 10 years. Yep, I plan to do this for a while. I do. I love doing these and sharing these with you all. I love reading all of your comments and your tips and your suggestions. I have used so many of them. Yep, definitely got one on my list that I will be using from where I lost a whole can of spray adhesive. One of you all gave me a tip to let it kind of soak, and hopefully that will work. So y'all, this weekend I will be doing that because we got to finish working on our cardboard dollhouse project. But so far, 12 days into No by November, I've had a blast. It is fun and eye-opening, and I'm still excited about continuing on for the rest of the month. I love the fact that we are hitting 3 years on YouTube and you all have stuck around with me. And I hope you continue to check back with me week after week, day after day, to see what we're doing here in the Curated Dollhouse as we continue to grow. And what else? I think that's it. I don't want to run this video too long, but thank you so much for visiting again today and enjoying part of my Veterans Day outing with me and hearing about what we got next coming up with our No by November, and to spend this time and celebrate with me on our 3-year Dollhouse Curator channel YouTube anniversary. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for being here today. Make sure, as usual, y'all, you like, share, and subscribe. But also leave me comments and let me know what you think about some of the pictures that we saw in Target and Barnes & Nobles and Five Below. And if you are doing the No by November challenge, how you are doing 12 days in. We are a third of the way through. We got 2/3 to go. And also, thank you again for 3 years of amazing support for our Dollhouse Curator channel. Until next time, bye, y'all.